Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jesper Offersen, and today we are talking about Garnier's skincare. We are talking about their Moisture Bomb Tissue Mask. Super hydrating and revitalizing, and it looks like this. I promised you that I would make a review on this one, so we are doing that today. But when I was down shopping for this one, I saw two other products from Garnier, and the one is the Hyaluronic shot. It looks like this. And then there is the vitamin C shot. So I would like to make more videos about these sheet masks. So stay tuned and see when I upload the other ones for these ones, because I'm going to do that. Right, so we are looking at this Moisture Bomb Tissue Mask, and it looks like this. And it says it has pomegranate in it, and it has hyaluronic acid. So when we look at the ingredients list at the back, we will see that we always look for something called phenoxyethanol, because phenoxyethanol, there is only allowed to be 1% of that in the mix. So if you find something that is put on the front as something that is an active ingredient, you would like to see how much is there actually in. So when you notice that it is listed below phenoxyethanol, you know there is less than 1%. So if you look at this one here, it's down here. I know you most likely can't see it, but down here it says phenoxyethanol, and then it says various other things, and then it says Punica granatum fruit extract. So that is the pomegranate extract, and it is kind of like well below phenoxyethanol. So but when it is below phenoxyethanol, then apparently there are no rules saying that you have to list them in order of how much there is in. But you need to do that if it is an ingredient above phenoxyethanol. And almost at the bottom you will find sodium hyaluronate, and that is what is the hyaluronic acid. So that is well below 1% as well. But in this instance, that is a good thing, because you really would like to have hyaluronic acid in a concentration above 2%, because what can happen is that you are actually drying out your skin instead of adding moisture to your skin. And that is simply because if you have too high a concentration of hyaluronic acid, it cannot take up enough water from the air in order to plump your skin and hydrate your skin, and therefore it will start to take from the skin itself, and yeah, you don't want that. So that's a good thing that it is well below 1%. So one other thing they say about it is that one mask, and they say it here, is equal to 1 week of hydrating active, and then there is a little star, and what that star means is that at the back here it says that equivalence in average glycerin concentration in 7 daily applications of Garnier Rose Water Day Cream. So what they are saying is that when you use this mask, you in one go get as much as you would get from one of their other products that you should use for 7 days in order to get the same moisture, and apparently from glycerin, which is a good humectant. Yeah, so let's look at it. As usually with these ones, it needs to sit for about 15 minutes. So before I open it, I will just, to be fair to the product, I will just clean my skin. And I just had a bath, so, but I did put on my serum and my moisturizer, and you can see a video about that up here, what that means, what kind of serum that I use, and how my daily routine is. So this is just a microfiber cloth with water. So we start to gently take it off, and as you see, when I take this sort of stuff off, I am not particularly dirty. As I said, I've just had a bath, so this is just to take off the cream that I have added. But as you may see, I am kind of like jumping the thing on my skin, and that is in order not to pull the skin. That is not to say that I will not stretch out the whole cloth and gently go over my skin with a very loose hand, and particularly now where I don't have a lot of stuff on my face. And yes, normally I would go down on my neck as well and all that sort of thing, but as we are just putting this mask on my face, I am just, to be fair to the product, taking off any sort of stuff that would help my skin be plump in any way. So kind of like should be good. Just take off the excess of the lip balm that I'm wearing, which by the way is the Blistex one, which I like very much. So okay, we are coming to the unboxing sequence of the video. So see if I can do it better than last time, because last time I did this with another product for the eye patches. I dropped it. Ooh. Okay, so but I have actually tried this one before, so this is to show you how it works and to give you my opinion about it. So there is actually a generous amount of extra products. So take a little bit care that when you take it out, that it doesn't drip, and then you will massage that extra product into your face when you take the mask off after 15 minutes. So this mask has, it doesn't have a front and a back, but one side of it is coated with a plastic layer, and that is supposed to help you when you are putting on the mask on your face, like that. So it stretches out, so you don't have this issue that the sheet mask is actually just folded completely together and you can't get it off. So in that sense, it's quite a good thing. But as you can maybe already now see, my eyes are not that close together, so I will have a bit of a problem with having them fitting around my eyes. So the idea is that you pop on the mask like this. Usually I would be lying down afterwards. So now you put this on, and you need to take care that you don't get this stuff into your eyes, because as you see, I mean, this is actually supposed to go around my eyes like that. So basically now we're just using the product as it's meant to be used, but if I were to use this further on, I would cut the eyes holes a little bit bigger if I can. Right. So you kind of like put this on, and I just squeeze it in towards my nose, and then you just put the stuff out. And now it looks like that this is folding and it's very difficult to do. But what the point is with this blue stuff is that you are just meant to use it to help you put the mask on. So you will now take this blue thing off, voila, and now you can pull the mask a little bit more as you would like it to be pulled. So, and it is very thick. The cream is a good thick cream, but it is not, you might think that it is the hyaluronic acid that makes it thick. Because all products with the hyaluronic acid usually are very thick in the consistency, and it is true that hyaluronic acid will make water more gel-like, but it will not do that in this low concentration. So it is something else in the product that is doing that, and in this case it is something called, if I can find it, it's called hydroxyethyl cellulose. And what is that? That is basically something that is derived from plant cells, which is a stuff that keeps the cells the way they should be, more rigid, and help them. Yeah. So that is actually the stuff that is making this gel-like. So now it feels cooling on my face, but that is, I mean, you would feel that anyway if you just put a gel-like substance on your face that is just water and jelly. So yeah, you see it fits my skin and my face much better. It's just a bit annoying with the eyes, but after you take the blue sheet off, it is much easier to administer. But if you have a bigger face than I have, you might struggle and would like to cut some holes here, just like they have actually done for you on the side here. So now we will have this sitting for 15 minutes, and when we are back I will show you how it went. Okay, so now 15 minutes has passed, and one thing I would just like to show you is that before, or just when I put it on, it was a little bit difficult to get the sheet mask to fit the face, but actually as you are having it on and it starts to dry up, you are able to stretch the mask a little bit so that it will fit your nose and your eye contours a whole lot better. So with that, I'm rather pleased with this sheet mask compared to other sheet masks that I have tried. So yeah, let's take it off and see how it looks. It feels nice. One thing is that usually when you just clean your face and it is completely stripped, you put something on like a sheet mask. I find that you can kind of like feel that something is happening, that something is actually sinking into your skin. So kind of like a little bit of a tingling, not something that they promise, but just it feels a little bit like it. Or maybe it's just, again, with these sheet masks, as with the eye patches, that if you don't really like wool on your skin, it might be a little bit the same sort of scratchy and itchy feeling. I don't know, but it's just a little bit. It's nothing dramatic, it's just a little thing. Okay, so you take the excess, and I must say in this one there isn't as much extra that I thought, but it's always a good idea to just wet your fingers with the product, and then you just massage it in. And again, as I said with the eye sheet masks, massage gently. To begin with, it is very slippery. So what I like to do is that you always push upwards and outwards, so you are helping the lymph system to get rid of excess water in your skin. So always up, and this is very upwards and outwards, and this is very slippery, so for a good while you can really give the skin a good massage. And some people, they would like to do it like this, so you just need to add a little bit underneath your chin, and then your fingers will glide much better. So again, you do like this, so you're pushing any water that you might have towards the sides, and do that for a little while, and then again upwards and just massage. So up here I'm just kind of like doing a little bit back and forth. It's not, and also because now it is so very slippery that you can't really push anything, because your fingers are simply just sliding all over the place. But as it starts to get a bit more less slippery, you can push the skin a bit more, and then it is important to not go downwards, but only put the pressure on as you go upwards. So when you go downwards, you ease the pressure if you put pressure on at all. And it's always nice to just do it out here. But now it starts to dry up, and there is less of a chance that you get it into your eyes, as it is becoming a bit more gum-like. So I always like to massage the inner corner of my eyes, and that is just, you don't push or press a lot, you just, use common sense. A little goes a long way. It's just where you are blue, you would like to get some circulation into your skin. So ease the pressure as you go towards the nose, and you put the pressure on when you go outwards. And we are not talking about a huge pressure, we're just talking about a gentle pressure. This is slippery for quite a while. Well, not so much down here, mainly up here. So now, not to sit and do this all evening. Just leave it like that. Take the cloth. So what I would like to do now or maybe not just right now, but when the stuff has sunk in completely, I would like to just, I wouldn't put a serum on or anything like that, because I would just like to have the benefit of the mask that I have just put on and really see how does it actually work, to find out if it was something I would like to buy another time, but also in order so that if I put a serum on with active ingredients, it might interfere with what I have just put on. So in general, I would, when I use a mask, just leave it alone and just add my normal moisturizer on top in order to lock in the moisture that I had just put on. So now it's kind of like a bit more kind of like tacky, gel-like tacky, difficult to smear out. So what I like to do, if I feel that it takes a little bit too long before I put my moisturizer on, or if I would actually like to add a little bit more moisture, because when you have put this moisture bomb on, you get the moisture that is in the gel, but in order to add a little bit more, you can always take your mist, and I like to use the one from Vichy, and it looks like this. And I have a video about this one as well, you can see it up here. So basically, in order just to add a little bit more moisture, I like to do that. And here you get minerals and stuff like that. You don't get active ingredients that will interfere with what you have just put on. You are just adding a little bit of mineral water, and you will have the moisture going on for a little longer. So and also one thing you can do if you in general have put a serum on and it has just dried in a little bit too much, just reach for your spray water and add a little bit, and you will activate the stuff again, and your skin will open up so that you can put your favorite moisturizer on top. So the moisturizer I will put on top is the one from Untitled, and if you can see this one, this is the Latte Crème Fluide, and that is the less thick version of the more well-known Latte Crème Concentré. But this one is a little bit way too thick for me at the moment. I could use it as a cream for evening, but I would not use it for as a cream during the day, because for me at the moment that is too much, and that's why I'm using the Latte Crème Fluide. So yeah, it is still a bit wet. So the next step I will do is to put on my moisturizer. So if you would like to see more of this sort of videos, if you would like me to look at more products, let me know in the comments below. If you have a particular product you would like me to look at, let me know in the comments below. And the next videos will be about these Garnier masks here, but I will just let it wait a week's time, because I need to see the full effect of this stuff that I just put on, because they promised that it will be a moisture effect as if it was for 7 days of use with one of their other products. So I will have to see, and is that really true? So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and do all the things you must do in order to be notified when I upload more of this sort of videos. So thank you for watching. See you. Bye.